Extension program, and now we are going to switch gears to the United Way. It is the small business. They're having a small business drive, really, this week, right?
All week long, but today is our day. We're taking Hoptown. Taking Princeton by storm. I'm sorry, I just got here. We're taking Princeton by storm.
And you are. I've got DEANNA SOVA, and I've got TRACI Mason in studio. So there we go. I got the last name. Right there it is, TRACI Mason. But they are here. They are volunteers with United Way. And boy, you're out and about in the community today, and you've got other volunteers out there as well, and you're calling on small businesses.
We are. We've got about 8 to 10 volunteers. We're kind of headquartered today at Planters Bank, so thanks to Jake and all the team at Planters Bank for letting us kind of take over their conference room and use them as our pivot point, really. So we've made some phone calls. A lot of the businesses are aware. We've sent out some mailings, a little bit of Facebook buzz. And we're really excited. Last year we did this. Was our first year.
Yeah, it was our first year. It was great.
To come to Princeton.
Princeton.
I'm sorry, Princeton. It's cold. My mind, it's not working yet.
I'm gonna have to get you some coffee.
I know. Hey, I can do that. Now, I'm from here. You know, I originated from here, so I can do that.
You are from here, and we're glad you're here. And it's going to be a great day with our small businesses today. And tell us a little bit more. You were here last Monday, the 16th, and we kind of kicked this off and started talking about it, kind of set everything up. We've been talking about it all week. But basically, tell us again, United Way was here in our community for a while, and it kind of went away. It's always been around, though. This is United Way, the penny roll.
It is.
So there are organizations right here in this town that benefit from what you all do and what the funds raised. I mean,
they certainly do.
It's right back here in this community.
Trace Industries is one of the agencies, and then Bright Life Farm is one of the agencies.
Exactly.
There are many agencies in Hopkinsville that people provide services
to our county,
to the community, and that would.
Sanctuary
is one that comes to mind immediately. The Pennyroyal Children's Advocacy Center.
Pennyroyal Hospice.
Yes, Pennyroyal Hospice. And actually, we have some of those directors and some of the people that work at those agencies will be here today,
right?
Being some of the volunteers. United Way has been around for a very, very long time. And I think when they combined, so the Pennyroyal represents Todd, Trigg, Christian, and Caldwell counties.
Right.
And I think that my being from here, and then TRACI has been involved with the Small Business Day portion of United Way for a number of years. So when she asked me a few years ago to join her, we decided to expand our actual presence. We did a Small Business Day in Cadiz, which we'll do that in a couple of weeks.
Right.
And then we decided, let's go to Caldwell County because I know that you all benefit. I know you had agencies here. And so was kind of our reasoning behind it, and here we are.
And of course, education is
Exactly.
the biggest part of it. Is just educating people on what United Way does, who we service, who benefits, and the biggest thing is that we want to educate the public is that the money that we're raising today in Caldwell County will stay in Caldwell. It will only go to the agencies that service Caldwell County. And then you can, if there's a specific one, like if you want your money to go straight to Bright Life Farms,
right.
You can tell us this is where I want to go, and that's where it will go.
That's where it will go, yeah. And encourage everybody to get out here on the on your pennyroyalunitedway.org. Also, it tells you a little bit more about who you guys are,
Sure
what
does.
you're doing, and you've got a lofty goal this year.
Yes.
But you're on your way. But
We are.
we still need help to get there. And
It's okay to exceed your goal.
Of course it is.
It's always okay to exceed your goal.
And it's always good to always set that bar pretty high too,
Sure.
because it just gives you really something to shoot for.
Well, I mean, and the needs of our agencies, they just continue to grow. I mean, so, lowering your goal just so you can meet it really doesn't get us anywhere because the needs of our agencies just continue to grow and the costs continue to rise. So,
Exactly.
so in order to really, truly help them, we have to then work a little bit harder and ask a little bit more.
Exactly. So small businesses here in Princeton, it's going to be a big day. You're going to see folks out and about, and there are different levels. I think are there different levels?
Well, for a Small Business Day, we ask for $25, a minimum of $25 or more. Now you give what your heart leads you to give.
If it leads to give a whole lot more, that's okay.
That's great.
That's okay
And
too,
if
right?
it leads to give less than $25, we're not going to be angry at you. either for that. I think if you do give $25, then your name will be on the radio. You're going to be doing a thank you, a shout out from WPKY.
Exactly.
And then also from
we're going to do we'll do a thank you in the Princeton Times Leader as well.
Yeah, that's great, and a lot of folks can benefit from these funds, these United Way funds. We know that they currently are. I know when years ago in one of my jobs, every year we got a card, at our place of business, and that's something that you and I discussed as well. There might be, you guys might stop in, and if there's a business out there with multiple employees that wants to annually do this, then that might be something they can talk about as well.
We would love we would love to set up employee campaigns and come back and do presentations and really kind of get back to what Caldwell County used to be doing with United Way, and so that's that is our goal eventually as we're starting out doing these small business weeks in the other communities.
Well, it's just a good thing. It's a great organization. It's a long-time organization. It's basically been around for a long time, and it's a great way for folks to receive funds, especially our nonprofits and those that need funding to get services to people. And
we talked a little bit last time too. If there are other agencies here in the Caldwell County area that want to know more, how they might apply to be an agency. There's 21 currently within the United Way at the Pennyrile, but we can always add more.
Yes.
So by all means, if they're interested in that, they can contact Jennifer Maddox, which is the executive director of the program. She'll be in Princeton
She's
today.
In town today.
She'll be in town today.
Throw out that number if you don't care. Do you have it? Anybody got it?
I don't have it right off the top of my head.
Look at you. I've done.
You're supposed to have that number.
I done put you on the spot.
Let me Google that.
Let me see if I've got that officer's number. Well, that's
why
we're all here going.
Personal cell number. She might not appreciate.
No, don't
that.
don't do that. I was going to get the office, but what we'll do later on today, I will put this on my Facebook page and be able to contact number out there. So
I'm googling it right
but,
now.
But if any businesses would like to make a donation today, they're more than welcome to contact myself or Deanna, and they can call me at 270-498-0560. And then let us know just to come by and visit them and pick up a check.
If you're listening right now, or you can call WPKY, and I've got Deanna on speed dial and say, hey, go by here. And we'll guide you there as well.
The number at the United Way of the Pennyrile in Hopkinsville is, if you're an agency that might be interested in or actually you're an organization that would be interested in being an agency. And Ty's going to write this down because he's going to have it forever ingrained.
Right here it says contact us.
270-886-8171.
270-886-8171.
And you will never speak to a kinder person. So
Jennifer Maddox
is
there.
Super nice. They've got a very small team of people in. They keep their costs very low.
It is, because that's what this is about. We talked about that last time. Very minimal administrative costs. All of you all are volunteers, so all this funding goes to where it should be going.
It's all a volunteer board.
Yeah.
They do a really good job of ensuring that all the money that is brought in is allocated well. There's a whole allocation committee. A lot of those processes are really interesting to be a part of that, to make sure that the money is going where it needs to go.
Right, and there's a strict process to that as well.
There sure is, to make sure that it's being that we're being good, or they are being good
stewards of the money,
of all our hard work and all the money that people donate.
Lots of volunteers. Again, you're kind of your home base today is at Planters Bank.
Yes.
And Jake gives you the space to work over there.
Yes, he's been great.
You kind of work the phones and work the streets a little bit about getting this done.
That sounds bad when you say it like that.
Hey,
work the streets part doesn't sound great.
Somebody's got to do it. But, I mean, I want to. The radio station's on, and a lot of merchants downtown. We appreciate that, and those that are listening now just want them to be aware that you guys are going to be out and coming in and talking to them.
So when they see us, please don't run.
No, don't run.
And a really good, and we are legitimate. So a lot of folks I know, small businesses. My husband and I own a couple in Hopkinsville, and people come in all the time asking for different donations, and we're skeptical sometimes to know if they're legitimate. So We are legitimate. We're real. We have the T-shirts and everything on.
Yeah,
today.
they have T-shirts on, and they they will let you know this is an organization that there are scams out there. And you never know from time to time of what somebody, whether you get that phone call or you get that person that pops in, but you can rest assured, and that's kind of one reason why we're kind of preempting this as well and have talked about it, just so folks are aware that you're going to be out in the community and are here and doing a good thing for our community as well, because there are services here that benefit, but there are also services in other places that the community actually goes to that are benefiting as well. So that's a good thing to know. This is United Way of the Penny Ryle.
Yes.
And so it serves lots of folks in our area. And sometimes there's just not a service in town. You have to drive to get a service. And of course, that's what we're talking about.
And we also have a Facebook page, United Way of the Penny Ryle. So as we go and people are making the donations, we're
probably put some pictures on there.
We're taking photos of the people that want their photo taken. If not, we'll just take a picture of your business or your sign, and we'll put that on our Facebook page. So that's always kind of nice. It's more free advertisement.
Sure, and
well, I guess it's not really free advertisements, but it's advertisement.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's why we do get the name mentions on your radio station and then in the paper as well. Just to give the businesses a little something back for their donation, so they feel like they're they're helping, which makes your heart happy. But we want to give them a little plug here or there. So,
and Tracy might really be able to speak more on why the Small Business Day was created.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
She's been involved in that a little bit longer than
Small Business Day was created just because nationally a small business is 50 employees or less. Right. And a lot of small businesses didn't feel like their perception of when, they're seeing these campaigns come in that thousands of dollars, well, they couldn't afford to write a $1,000 check. So Small Business Day began. So the small businesses could feel like they were part of our campaign, and whether you give $25 or you have an employee campaign that raises $50,000, every dollar truly counts, and these agencies truly need every dollar. So your $25 is going to help just as much as somebody's larger campaign from their employee campaign. Yeah. So that's why we did that, just so we could really incorporate everybody and make everybody part of helping all of these agencies and not just a smaller segment.
Yeah, that's great. And sometimes, being a small business, it's tough being a small business at
You're
times.
A small business.
Yeah, I'm a small business, and it is. And, you have to watch. But $25, that's really just a couple cups of coffee, for the week, and to take that $25 and compound it with other donations will make a difference.
It sure does.
And so, that's again, that's kind of the magic number. But you can always do more, or you can do a little less, because every dollar helps. But that's at least a starting point.
And then as we are, here I was doing so good.
You're doing great.
I know.
Keep on rolling.
But as we're increasing, people's knowledge about United Way, there used to be a United Way here in Caldwell County.
There did.
If anybody has an interest in helping us, or even just serving on a committee just for the Caldwell County Small Business Week, please let us know, because we would love to have just a little circle of people here that we can just call upon to kind of take care of this, because your community better than anybody else. Right. So we would love to get some participation like that as well.
There you go. And if you do want to learn more about the Penny Ryle of the United Way of the Penny Ryle, they do have this great page here, and it's very got lots of information on it, and we encourage you to go there and check it out. You can give online even, and it's a great resource. Just so it says, "Let your light shine," and that's right. By donating and giving, you are letting your light shine. It's continuing and going to brighten somebody's day, no doubt about it, down the line. So you're going to be out and about today in Princeton, and are you going to be here most of the day? You're going to leave town mid-after all day?
Yeah, we'll be here all day.
So,
enjoy the day.
So they're just going to enjoy being in Princeton.
We usually shop.
Yeah.
So as you're giving,
we're probably going to be buying.
So
That's not a bad
That's
idea.
usually the way it works for us.
Yeah.
No, that's nothing wrong with that. You'll have lunch somewhere, I'm sure.
Yes,
so,
we will.
So you're
We
in
are
town.
giving back to the community.
There you go. It's a relationship that works well. So thank you all so much. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Glad we could get the word out for you.
Thank you. Thank you for your help.
And
we appreciate your support.
anything else that you want to say as we
just
wrap today?
Please,
Just-
by all means, give us a call. Call the station.
Yep, you can call the
here.
station. Yep.
If you can't get to any of us, contact the United Way office in Hopkinsville. I know that's easy to find online.
Yep.
And they will find us. They will hunt us down if you want us to specifically come to your business. But
Yep.
my
And
number is 839-3113. 839-3113.
3113. That's pretty easy to remember.
So
And I've got you on speed dial there.
That's right.
And then again, if you want to contact Jennifer over there in Hopkinsville,
Yes.
270-886-8171 is that number over there as well. And you guys are just going to have a good day here. I know
We
it.
are. We're gonna have a fun day.
And
We have fun no matter where we go.
Yeah.
I can tell that. But thanks for stopping by.
Thank
you.
And we wanted to let everybody know what was going on. We kind of again started this last Monday, and looking forward to all the businesses that will be on our list as we move forward that have made donations, and we'll get them on the air. So thank you so much. Have a
you.
wonderful day.
Thank you.
And we've had the pleasure of Traci Mason and DEANNA SOVA here at the WPKY studios. They are part of the United Way of the Penny Ryle, and they will be out for Small Business Day today in Princeton. Look for them, say hello, and donate.
Yes.
So thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Have a good day. All right, that is going to wrap up this edition of Tiger Talk here on your hometown radio station at 847 Small Business Day, United Way, the Penny Ryle in town. Give, say hello, and smile. You will let your light shine, I guarantee it. So thanks a lot for joining us today, and have a wonderful Wednesday.
Since 1978, Perry's Floors and More has been selling, installing, and servicing homes